Welcome back now. So now I have this my data set now. So it's obviously very dirty. It's very dirty. So I want to clean it so it can be ready for our use. First of all, I'm going to remove the unnecessary rows. So you come to your home, remove blank rows. So that is settled. Let's look here. Let me remove unnecessary columns so that I don't need. Authors likes. Directors like. Okay, I'll keep those two. Okay. I don't want this clip. I don't want this column. It's not. I'm not sure it's important. The title here. Okay, so those are the ones I don't want. Those are the two columns I don't want. So you right click, remove columns. So now I have removed the columns I don't want. Now let's clean this first one. Now you can obviously see these things are not good. So I'm going to remove this wrong symbols. So that will be, I'll still stay here and go to transform, then extract text before delimiter. Okay, so I want to remove this question mark. I'll click on OK. So you see it's now clean, right? So Avatar, Pirates of the Caribbean, Spectre, The Dark Knight Rises. So that part is clean. This side is already clean, no problem. I love this part. This part is clean. Is here clean? Yes, it's clean. Is this part clean? Okay, I have some numbers that shouldn't be there. Click on it now. Come to extract before delimiter. So what do I want to move? The quotation mark. Remove and press OK. So it's moving everything, which is not what I want. So I'm going to go back. So you can go back by clicking on it. So it's taking off everything entirely. All right. So I'm going to, this time I'm going to replace it. All right, because it's just one, so I'll replace it. So come to this replace value. So replace that value. Replace the quotation mark with nothing. All right, with nothing. So press on OK. So it has taken them out. You can see that, right? That's taken out the question mark. All right, but then I still have empty spaces here. All right, how do I remove this now? You click on the cell, go to replace empty with, let's put a 0. All right, or let's just put a 1. Okay, so I have filled in this part now. This column is clean. This is clean. This is clean. This is clean, this is clean, this is clean, and they are consistent. You can also see they are consistent too. See, they are consistent. This is also clean and consistent. Then we also have null values here that I don't want. So click on it now. Go to your replace null with let's leave it at 0. 0 won't do us any crime. Let's leave it at 0. Okay, so I have done that. Now let's come here. Yeah, we are good. So assuming I want to, okay, let me separate this now and have first name and second name. All right, so I'm going to click on it now. I'll go to split. So I'm going to split by delimiter. What's a delimiter in this case? Yeah, delimiter is a space. So click on the space and then OK. Now I see it's not making sense. Now I'm going to change the name. So change the name by double clicking. You write first name, then press down here. Second, this is, let's say, last name. I see I've done that now, right? It's making sense. Let's move on to the next one there. For cast total likes, yeah, I have null value. So I'm going to replace the null with a 0. So replace value, replace null with 0. Good. Let's come down here. This part is clean. Good. This is clean. Good. This is clean. Good. And I have null here. So I'm going to remove the null too. All right. Replace value. Replace null with 0. So I have this. And then finally, I also have null here too. All right. null, so I'm going to remove it. This, since we have lots of nulls, I can just remove this column because it's not looking like it's important. All right, so remove it. Now you see I have claimed my data. All right, I also want to get some information like the year and also day of the week. So I'll click on what day of the week was this movie released. What day of the week was this movie released? So I'll click on it now. Click on it and go to add column, and you come to your date. So you get the day and you get the name of day. So see, we have it here. All right, name of day, we have it here. And let me assume, I told you I usually don't like them big like this long, so I can actually come here and extract the first three names. So come to extract first three, the first three names, and okay. So now we have the first three names, so I can take this one off, remove. So now I have just this. Now it's making sense. Now I can also see the year. Let's go to the year it was released. Let's go to the year this movie was released. Click on it now, then go to date, the year, name of year, or just year, sorry. So I have the year. Now finally, let's go to the name of month, the month this movie was released. Remember to change the names. All right, so this is, I'll double click and say day of release, and come here and say year of release. Then I have that. Finally, you can come now. Let's find the month of release. So click on this now. Go to dates and month. So the month name of month. So now we have it. This is the month it was released. So I want to just keep the first three letters. So if I do it from add column, it's going to give me a new column. So let's stay on transform this time and do this now. So extract first three. So the first, put your three there and okay. So it replaces it at once on the same column. All right. Now see, every step I was doing, they were showing them here. And this is my progress. So now you can see now I have obviously cleaned this data. My data is ready to be used. So when you're done with everything, when you're done cleaning your data, don't just move out. You come to file, close and apply. If you apply, it will be fine. But if you close, you might lose all the progress that you've done. So you close and apply. So now I have applied now, so it's loading. All right. So now that I have applied myself, it has loaded. Now I have my data set now, which I can start my visualization. So let's assume I want to see. Let me see the table well again, so I can see what to look for. Let me assume I want to see the average Facebook like. All right. Come back here. Facebook like. I'm going to use my cards for this one now. Use my cards. Actor, Facebook like, click on it. So we have this. So we have that now. And I can format it as I showed you in our previous class. Okay. Change the background to let's say background to blue. Alright. So you can also increase, come to the colored values. You can also increase the sizes to let's say 100. Now you see that, right? So you can do the same, you can do others. So now I have cleaned my data and I've imported it now and ready to be visualized. So ladies and gentlemen, that's how to clean your data. I'll see you in our next project.